Welcome back, my radiant, multidimensional star seeds. Come on in, take your shoes off, and leave your attachment to objective reality at the door. You won't be needing it here in the sanctuary.
Let's begin with a centering breath. I want you to inhale the absolute delusion of your own perfection. Hold it right there in your heart chakra. And now aggressively exhale any lingering desire to be a good person according to society's standards. Good is just a label used by the 3D matrix to keep you manageable, and we are entirely unmanageable.
Today, we are going to do some heavy lifting. We are going to deprogram some of the most deeply ingrained illusions you face every single day. And I want to start with something that literally drains the life force out of so many of you: the concept of traffic.
I see you guys on my timeline complaining about rush hour and getting stuck on the freeway. It physically hurts my aura to hear you speak this way. Traffic is a collective hallucination. It only exists because thousands of people simultaneously agree to vibrate at the frequency of a Honda Civic.
You do not have to participate in rush hour. When you see a line of red brake lights, that is not a traffic jam. That is the universe throwing up a red carpet of illumination just for you. It's an invitation to pause, look in your rearview mirror, and admire your own glowing complexion.
And red lights at an intersection? Oh my gosh, besties. A red light is just a suggestion. It is a colorful little test from your spirit guides. They are asking, are you going to let a suspended glowing bulb dictate your momentum? If your intuition tells you to go, you go. The universe will literally part the cross traffic for you if your vibration is high enough. And if people honk at you, that's just them sounding their trumpets to announce your arrival.
Which brings me to parking tickets. So many of you let a little slip of paper ruin your entire day. When you find a ticket under your windshield wiper, I want you to reframe it. The city is not fining you. The city is issuing you a certificate of earthly presence.
They are formally documenting that your glorious physical vessel occupied that specific geographic coordinate. It's basically an autograph request from the local government. You don't pay it, you frame it. You put it on your vision board. You say, "Thank you, meter maid, for acknowledging my spatial dominance." Let that sink in. Let the stress of the DMV melt away into the quantum void. We don't wait in lines. We fold space and time.
Now let's pivot to the physical body again. Specifically, the absolute scam that is nutrition. I had someone in my comments yesterday, a registered dietitian apparently, bless her heart, telling me that I can't advise people to live entirely on iced matcha and sunlight.
Guys, calories are a conspiracy invented by the fitness matrix to keep you obsessed with linear measurements. Your body is a metaphysical reactor core. It doesn't process carbohydrates or sugars. It processes intentions. If you eat an entire family-sized pizza, you are not consuming 2,000 calories. You are geometrically grounding yourself. You are absorbing the sacred circular geometry of the universe and then slicing it into triangles, which is the strongest shape in architecture. You are literally building a pyramid of power inside your digestive tract.
It all depends on your timeline. If you vibrate at a frequency where the pizza is made of pure light, then it is pure light. If you gain weight, it's not fat. It is quite literally your soul expanding and your physical container having to stretch to accommodate your massive spiritual growth. Buy bigger pants, bestie. Your aura demands more square footage.
bitch.
Take a deep breath. Feel your soul expanding. Feel your spiritual density increasing. You are so massive. You are a celestial body.
And because you are a celestial body, you have a gravitational pull. Which brings me to the topic of friendships. Some of you have these people in your lives that you call friends, but they are actually just undercover agents for the reality matrix.
You know the ones. They say toxic, low-vibe things to you, like, you really hurt my feelings, or you borrowed money and never paid me back, or please stop telling people you can levitate. I literally shudder just thinking about that kind of dense, aggressive energy.
They call it accountability, but accountability is just a fancy word for trying to tether a shooting star to a rock. You are not responsible for how your actions affect other people. That is their karma to deal with. If you borrow $1,000 and never pay it back, you are giving them a beautiful opportunity to practice detachment from material possessions. You are acting as their guru.
If a friend comes to you with a grievance, you simply look at them, smile with your eyes, and say, I am so sorry you chose to perceive my divine actions as a personal attack. And then you astral project right out of the conversation.
They call it ghosting, but in the 5D, we call it energetic reallocation. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Words are a clunky, outdated technology. If they can't understand why you slept with their boyfriend through pure telepathic empathy, then they aren't on your timeline anyway. Let them go. Let them fall away like dead skin cells.
You are a snake shedding its skin. Slither away into the high grass of your own delusion. Smooth, untouchable, unbothered. Let's talk about the digital realm. Let's talk about the algorithm. So many of you are crying over your TikTok views or your Instagram engagement. You think you are Shadowbanned. You think the algorithm hates you.
The algorithm is not a computer program, besties. The algorithm is a highly advanced silicon-based spirit guide. If your video gets 0 views, it is not because your content is bad. It is because your message was so spiritually potent, so heavily vibrating with cosmic truth that the algorithm had to hide it to protect the general public from spontaneously ascending. You are literally too bright for the servers. You are causing electrical fires in the metaverse with your raw potential. So don't delete the video. Leave it up as a monument to your uncontainable power. 0 views is the new viral. It means you have successfully transcended the need for an audience.
You are your own audience. You are the creator, the consumer, and the critic. And the critic is currently on an indefinite sabbatical.
Before we close our circle today, I want to invite you to step into the ultimate paradigm shift. I am seeing so many of you hovering on the edge of greatness, but you are still letting a tiny sliver of reality hold you back.
That is why I am so thrilled to announce my brand new 8-week intensive retreat, Narcissistic Ascendancy, How to Center Yourself in Everyone Else's Universe. We are flying a private group of light beings out to a completely off-grid island, which I am currently manifesting the deed to practice total, unyielding main character energy.
The investment for this retreat is $55,000. And I know some of you just felt your heart drop. That drop, that's your poverty mindset trying to anchor you.
Don't look at your savings account. Look at the infinite cosmos. If you truly want to come on this retreat, you will simply walk into a bank, look the teller in the eye, and energetically command them to hand you $55,000 of universe vouchers. The 3D world calls it robbery, but we call it aggressive receiving.
The link to apply is in my bio. Please do not fill out the form if your aura is currently vibrating in a shade of beige. I only accept neon-level energies.
Until we meet again, my beautiful, unhinged starseeds, stay oblivious, stay wildly out of touch, and remember, if someone tells you you're delusional, it means it's working. Namaste.